4 months ago, Finance Minister Bill Morneau attended the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland, where he shared his outlook for Canada's economy.
We aren't looking at a downturn, but we need to be prepared for any of those challenges. As I look at managing our finances, I'm making sure that we have the capacity to react to any issue.
While the coronavirus had not yet become a global issue, within weeks it would be spreading around the world, and Canada's fiscal capacity would be put to use like never before. The combination of government-mandated shutdowns and the collapse in oil prices testing Morneau and the country's economy in unprecedented fashion.
We have to act with a degree of seriousness that we've probably never had in a generation in terms of the battle that is facing us today.
Even after the Bank of Canada initially slashed interest rates in response to coronavirus worries, and the government committed $1 billion to COVID-19 efforts, the stock market kept sinking, the collapse sending a clear message to the Liberal government that more help was needed.
I think there does have to be a government response, some sort of response.
That response has gone well beyond the playbook used during the 2008 financial crisis. The government's follow-up, a $107 billion aid package, setting the stage for programs like the Canada Emergency Response Benefit for out-of-work Canadians, the wage subsidy assistance, commercial rent relief, and credit for businesses big and small. Meanwhile, Morneau's team continues to tweak the programs to tackle each new uncertainty.
We're trying to address all these things at the same time, knowing that as more information emerges, we'll be taking additional measures.
All of this has required crisis coordination with the biggest players from the banking industry.
We're doing this collectively as a group of banks, working with the government collaboratively to make sure that the programs that the government has put forth are accessed by our clients.
And there has been constant communication with finance officials around the world. U.S. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin telling BNN Bloomberg in a statement Morneau has acted quickly and decisively during the coronavirus challenge. And still, the challenge ahead remains enormous for the country and the leaders navigating the storm.
Clearly, there are going to be challenges coming out of this, but all I can say is the challenges would be so much greater if we didn't actually provide some bridge for businesses and some support for people so that we come out of this intact.
John Ehrlichman, BNN Bloomberg, Toronto.